Hey, this is Russ Anderson. Right here you're looking at a shot from a roughly calibrated stereo rig, and we'd like to align it exactly, and I'm going to show how to do that using a little script inside of SynthEyes that basically automates the manual adjustment process that's shown in one of the other tutorials. So to do this, I'm going to set up a couple of trackers on some features here that I can find in both of these images. And I don't have to track these trackers through the entire shot. I've just picked out one particular frame that I'm going to use as the basis for the alignment. So now I've got 3 different trackers, and I need to have at least 3. I could have a bunch more. Don't really need to have all that many. And one thing that you want to have them distributed vertically. So they're not all just horizontal. They need to have height to them. Having done that for the one image, now I'll go and find those same features in the other. Just lock these up also. And the one other thing we need to do is just lock these guys up. So I'll just select one of my trackers, and now I'm just alt-clicking on the matching one. You can see if you look really carefully that it flashes. If I hit the beep, I haven't hit it. So now I've got 3 stereo pairs set up. And now I'm ready to go and run the little script. And it is called Stereo 2D Alignment. And one thing it needs to know is a rough estimate of what the lens field of view is for each camera. And that's information you can get by doing some initial tracking or just based on pre-calibrating your rigs a bit. Often you should be able to use these numbers much of the time from one shot to the next if you're not zooming the lenses. So I have some estimates here, and you need to tell SynthEyes what tracker you want to use to be the point that the cameras are converging on. So I'm going to use this one up here. That's tracker 7, and there's a checkbox here. Right now we're going to be doing this calibration for the entire shot, but you can also apply this process repeatedly throughout the shot to generate animated convergence effects. I've just run the script now. You see that the cache is now flushing and recalculating, and the size of these things is now equalized. So I'm going to go and change the bottom image now to the stereo display. And if you look, you'll see that that one tracker that I selected to be the convergence point, has no disparity to it. If you look at the various features in the foreground, you'll see, matching red and cyan components. Those are all in the foreground. And the sizes have been equalized of the shots, and the shots have been rotated a bit to make all this happen. If you bring up the image preprocessor and look on the adjust tab, you can see what it has done in order to achieve that. So that's the basic alignment process using that script. Like I said, you can repeat this process, so I could do it later in the shot and earlier in the shot, and maybe have it stay converged on some particular feature as it's moving through the shot. And when you do that, you can use different sets of trackers in each field, at each different frame if you like. Just have those particular trackers be valid only on the particular frames that you're interested in. So I hope that helps. It's really a pretty quick and easy way to get some shots and take something that's very roughly aligned and kind of hard to look at in stereo and make it something where you can just put on your glasses or project it and immediately get the perspective and have something that's pretty nice.